Hello everybody, Wisdom StarCraft here, bringing you another Dota 2 game. This one's going to be between Evil Geniuses and Team Secret from the Starladder Season 10 series. Of course, if you've seen the tournament, or even if you've seen like some of the highlights, whatever, you know who won the tournament, but just in case you don't, I won't say who won. This is going to be a best of 5, this is game number 1. So starting out EG, and they're going to go ahead and ban out the Wisp. And Secret's gonna follow up with a Razor ban. I believe that EG was playing a lot of Jakiro this tournament, if I recall. So we'll see if there's a Jakiro ban out.
Radiant team
We will see, man. Followed up by a Brewmaster ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, so actually I gotta go ahead and ban out the Jakiro, which I was curious of, because I was pretty sure, like, I remember Evil Genius was playing that hero a lot and really just destroying with it. Complete rape, man, you know? So they had to call the police because they were raping. That's kind of a bad joke, but whatever. Tide under pick on Evil Geniuses. Alright, pretty solid. Probably going to be an offlane Tide, I'd imagine. Going to the offlane, get the best farm he can, save up for that Blink Dagger. It's going to give him some nice team fight. We'll see what they pick to follow up with it. We'll see how Secret's going to respond. Starladder. I think the grand prize was 100,000, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like 105,000 or something like that. I'm not sure. And an Elder Titan pick. Fantastic. Okay, that's gonna give him some kind of like counter initiate there. Definitely good to have versus the Tide. It's not gonna stop the Kraken shell, however. It is the natural order. It doesn't get rid of like Kraken shell buff, but still, it's a really solid pick. See what they pick to go with it. If they pick any kind of like crazy. Well, you don't have to have like a rate clicker. Actually, you can have like a magic damage dealer too, though, because it also gets rid of the magic resistance. I actually just saw the Titan picked versus or not like they didn't. It was versus a Morphling in a game I saw today. Oh, I forgot the team that had it, but there was an Elder Titan pickup, and then the other team decided to pick up a Morphling. And I was just like, why would you pick a Morphling into an Elder Titan pick? Like, because Morphling's like armor all comes from like it's all from his crazy agility gain, but then it's all gone from Elder Titan's natural order. So it's like a hard counter pick. But whatever, I'm losing focus. I'm talking about shit that's not really important to this game. So we got a Mirana pick. Okay, I could go with the Echo Stomp, but I wouldn't count on getting Echo Stomp off to land an arrow. But either way, Mirana's just an overall solid pick. We'll see if they pick anything to go with it, like a Bane or Shattered Aim or anything like that. But you don't really need those gimmicky kind of like combos to make Mirana work. So I'm assuming this is also a support Mirana, by the way. It could be a carry, like a semi-carry sort of thing, or off lane. Oh man, and a Lycan pick on Evil Geniuses. God, I'm already putting this game in Evil Geniuses' favor, man. Lycan's is so strong. That howl damage, although that little nerf to shapeshift, it sounds like a kind of like a really small nerf, but it does make not a huge difference, but it does make a difference. I personally actually died in the game because of that fucking thing. Because before you just boom, run away, but now with that 1.5 second stun, basically, it holds you there for a little bit, and it gives just your enemies a little bit extra time to finish you off. So we'll see if that actually comes into play, but very solid pick. Death Prophet ban and a Necrophos ban. Necrophos has been really powerful lately, man. Like, oh man, that hero scares me, and I'm kind of glad. I feel like it's Necrophos' time, you know. I feel like it wasn't his time for a long time, and then they buffed him up a little bit. They changed the way his what's it called? Sadist? Yeah, Sadist. His Sadist skill, which is like he used to gain mana for creeps killed. Now he gains mana and HP. So they've been buffing him for a little while, though. I believe Necrophos' damage over time skill used to be Shadow Fiends, like way back in fucking the day, like in Dota 1. and Necrophos had like the minus armor, which
5 seconds
I believe they were
remaining.
swapped, which that doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't, definitely better this way. I think it makes
Reserve
Shadow Fiend
time.
overpowered though. I'm not sure. Okay, so you got an Abaddon ban out on Secret and a Visage ban. Okay, Visage really powerful support, and I believe that,
Evil
yeah, the Howl.
geniuses turn to pick.
Does the Howl go to that? I'm not sure if the Howl goes to the familiars. I don't think so. I could definitely see why they would ban him out if it did, but I don't think it does. But I think that's just an overall like a kind of like a popular EG pick and really powerful support. Not really something you want to be facing off against. And like, as for the Abaddon pick, I think that's just
10
yeah, it's just really
seconds
powerful
remaining.
support to keep their heroes alive
5 seconds remaining.
with the shield and the heal and whatnot, and also just kind of like he's just kind of a tough one to
Reserve
gank when you got a
time.
Marauder and an Ogre Magi. You don't really want to be trying to gank Abaddon. He's kind of almost impossible, you know? So we'll see what the pick is for EG here. It looks like, well, just based off the Lycan, it's kind of like a maybe gearing up for more like a kind of like a split push slash like ratty style. But they also do have the Tide Hunter though for the big like team fights. So we'll see what they get. Maybe like a Nature's Prophet. Um, that's kind of like a common EG hero. They do like the Nature's Prophet. So we'll see, man. It'll definitely combo pretty well with the Lycan. Like holy split push, you know, with the Howl. Howls is so powerful. 35 seconds at 50 bonus damage. Like, that's nuts, man. For 10 seconds. It scares me. Yeah, Shapeshift got... I can't even really say it got nerfed, though. The 1.5 second cast time is kind of a pain in my ass, but it also... It's not just max movement speed anymore. It's 650 max movement speed, so... That's like even more movement speed to
Radiant
like it. Like, what
team
the fuck,
pick.
guys? The night vision, I'm not sure if that's different or not. I might have always been the same. A vengeful spirit pick, that's a little interesting. I can't say I really saw that coming, but I guess that'll go kind of good with the Lycan with the minus armor. Um, the minus armor and the howl. Oh, and the howl and the vengeance aura. Like that's a lot of bonus
10
damage, man.
seconds
I'm kind of
remaining.
curious to see if they're gonna get something else, like a some kind of hard
5
carry to
seconds
combo up with
remaining.
that, or maybe like a an Ember Spirit maybe. Put the
Reserve
Ember Spirit
time.
middleman. You give him the Vengeance Aura and the Howl. Whew. Got a hero that already hits like a truck. Make him hit like a fucking 18-wheeler truck. I don't know. Make him fucking hit like the airplanes crashing into the Twin Towers on 9/11. Eh. Oh boy. Alright, Secret. What's it gonna be? I didn't really talk too much about the Ogre Magi too. Really powerful support as of late. Great like base regen. Just a overall great like hero to have. It's kind of funny they show this here. Of course, you only get the unrefined Fire Blast once you pick up the Ags, but yeah, he's a really good roaming support too. Him and the Marana are both excellent. Marana in particular. So in a Sven. Oh wow,
Evil
okay. Well, I'm gonna
geniuses
guess this is
turn
a
to pick.
carry Sven, although it could also be a support Sven. No, it's got to be a carry Sven because I'm just guessing based on what they already have. So I imagine I'm going to be giving the Sven some farm.
Radiant team
That's a lot of
ban.
stun, man. Stormhammer, Fire Blast, and then you got the like Earth Splitter and like the fucking Elder Titan to combo up with that. Ooh, yeah, that scares me, man. Sven and Elder Titan's natural order. Oh man,
10
that's
seconds
scary shit right
remaining.
there. Beastmaster pickup. I think that's a pretty good pickup.
5
That'll give
seconds
them some more
remaining.
stun. So now they got two. Oh, plus the Ravage, which is huge AoE. But Primal Roar is going to be
Reserve
good for
time.
dealing with the spend. You can lock them down. It's going to help them get some early game kills too. Early game ganks, stuff like that.
10
And
seconds
also,
remaining.
they do have, Secret does have some great roamers here with the
5
Mirana and the
seconds
Ogre
remaining.
Magi. But don't underestimate the Call of the Wild, man. Summoning that
Evil
hook,
geniuses turn to
which I can only
bed.
assume he'd be getting it, leveling it early versus this lineup right here. But we'll see what he decides to do. He may decide that the Inner Beast is better. That Lycan's gonna be hitting fucking hard though, man. Vengeance Aura and the Inner Beast
10 seconds remaining.
hitting fast, hitting hard. Yeah, even the minus armor from Gush, possibly.
Radiant
Yeah.
team
So an Enigma ban. Okay, yeah, I think that's a really solid ban. This goes really well with the Tidehunter. Give him less team fight, and it goes through BKB too, which Sven is definitely a BKB type hero. Primal Roar goes through BKB though too, but they kind of just want to stop evil geniuses from getting like a lot of BKB lockdown. If it's only the Primal Roar, then okay, fine. They're gonna have to spend the Primal Roar in the big fights
10
on Sven,
seconds
otherwise
remaining.
Sven's just gonna tear through shit. But if there's like another thing,
5 seconds
if there's like
remaining.
another thing, then suddenly like there's even more disable for Sven. It makes it a lot harder for Sven to get through.
Reserve time.
Like only having the one
Evil
thing to
geniuses turn
they
to
can blow
pay.
that on Sven, but then you still got like the Mirana to worry about, and now a Storm Spirit especially too. So Storm Spirit's gonna serve as another carry basically. Um, yeah, and he's gonna farm a little bit faster than the Sven too, and have more of an early game presence, I'd imagine. And it's gonna be a Batrider to counter that. All right, well that's fantastic. Batrider will do very well versus Sven until Sven gets his VKB. So, yeah, I think these are both pretty solid giraffes. Although I feel like with the Evil Geniuses draft, they have some really good like auras and stuff like that for the Lycan to do like a lot of right click damage. But I mean, I feel like they're kind of like putting it all on Lycan. But on the other hand, if Lycan picks up his BKB, there's actually nothing to deal with that. Yeah, there's nothing that goes through BKB on Secret's team. If there is, I'm fucking missing something, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing. So, Anthony, I know you'll be watching this probably. So, fucking tell me if there's anything
10
on this team
seconds
that goes through it.
remaining.
I don't know if the sleep goes. Oh, maybe the Earth Splitter might go through it. I'm not sure.
5 seconds remaining.
Fuck. Alrighty. So let's see what the game plan is. See where everyone's going, bro. Where's my fucking
Prepare for
tab?
battle.
I should learn the hotkeys for those. W. That's not that hard to remember. W, Q, W. Micro. This is my micro. Alright. So it's gonna be Batrider on the offlane. Okay, I imagine... Or is he gonna be in the offlane actually? I was maybe Beastmaster, but Beastmaster will probably be farming the stacks, I imagine. Getting those fat stacks. So maybe they're all grouping bottom here though, looking for some early game kills, maybe to put down some wards or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll see what they decide to do. See if they find anything. Ooh, bit of an aggressive ward. Although you just want to keep an eye on the stacks, I'd imagine too, from Beastmaster. So, okay, pretty standard ward coming down here. That's gonna help the offlaner, whoever it may be. Which I'm gonna only guess is the bat because he has the boots first,
30 seconds to
which
battle.
he just dropped on the ground. Huh? I don't understand why he dropped his boots on the ground. Oh, okay. Yep. No, I'm sorry. Now I do. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, he's okay. So he dropped his boots on the ground to block the creep wave a little bit easier, and now he'll just pick him up when he gets down there. So, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Mirana,
The battle
Storm
begins.
Spirit in the safe lane. Okay, in the spin middle. That's not what I expected, but they'll definitely make it work. So. And I imagine this Mirana and the Ogre Magi are going to be roaming a little bit. Ogre Magi is sitting on what I believe is a haste rune right there. It's blocked just a tad bit from his big fat body, but that's okay though. And then, yeah, the Titan is going to be up in the top lane. They want to give him some farm, letting get his dagger, give them some team fight. Which, yeah, versus a lineup like this, man, they're probably going to need, like, this is fucking I'm just scared. If this goes into late, I really give, the advantage to Secret. And we already got our first blood attempt coming on middleman. The sun coming out from Sven, the Astral Spirit, and the Ogre Magi with the haste. Getting the ignite first instead of the stun, but it worked out. I think it's actually more damage level 1. And yeah, that's going to be a nice early advantage to Secret, man. Already showing some, well, that's not really a good showcase of why Ogre Magi is such a good roamer. I mean, he had a haste rune. Anyone with a stun, really, but anyone with like targets like that are good, decent roamers usually. Except for like maybe something like Crystal Maidens, like because they're so squishy. You gotta be careful. But anyway, well, better be careful bottom here. Getting a couple stacks of that napalm on. You can't let Bat Rider get too many stacks of those on. Then he just dives you with the fire, man. You gotta watch out for that. So definitely gonna want to pick up a 1 soon. Oh, it actually already does have a 1 with 5 charges on it. So, but there's not gonna be a whole lot that Secret can do in this bottom lane. Kuro and Puppy are just gonna have to play kind of defensively, get some last hits when you can. But overall, until more reinforcements come in, there's not going to be a ton they can do. They're going to need like an Ogre Magi to come in and help him out, but he's up top though. Which I don't expect kills with just Ogre Magi and the Elder Titan. Something terrible is going to have to go wrong here. And I don't expect kills from EG's side either though, with the Venge and the Tide. We'd like to see a point in Gush, but he's going to go ahead and pick up the Kraken Shell and the Anchor Smash. Fucking forgot the name of that move, but and as for the middle lane, I think this is a pretty balanced lane. I think I understand why they put the Sven middle instead of the Storm Spirit. They put him middle because he's going to be able to farm, I'd say pretty evenly versus the Lycan. He's actually doing a little bit better because they got the first blood. But this, other than that, this should be a pretty easy lane. Maybe a little bit of an edge to Lycan because of the Howl, but not too much. But they want this Sven to be able to get some farm, and they knew he wouldn't be able to find it too easily in the bottom lane with the sticky napalm, make it next to impossible. So we'll see if Beastmaster decides to go and farm stacks, by the way, which currently there is none. So, but he's gonna pick up that Hawk though. Does he have it deployed anywhere? No, he doesn't have it deployed anywhere at the moment though. Shit, at least as far as I can tell. Oh boy, worst caster ever. They already had to have this ward though, so that'll help him out versus any kind of Ogre Magi rotations, anything like that, Elder Titan. But Ogre Magi, he's just gonna be in the offlane, man, soaking up some XP. Making Venge fuck off like a boss, bro. Yeah, you show her who's boss. Did half her health, so and she doesn't have any more tangos or salves, so she may have to go back to base soon. Possibly. Although she shouldn't be in much danger of dying. Although Zai, man, you are in a little bit of danger of dying here. The arrow is on cooldown for another 5 seconds, but the body block coming out. The bonus damage from Elder Titan, and he does have boots, but so does Beastmaster. Oh, but the rotation from Sven coming out, and that stun's gonna hit. The arrow's gonna connect as well. And Beastmaster's gonna be going down, so that's gonna be a 2-0 advantage for Secret here. Wow, the mistakes coming out from EG, man. Coming over here to contest this camp, you gotta be careful versus a Mirana. I don't think he knew about the Elder Titan, which is ultimately what sealed his fate, so Kuro wasn't even part of that. Kuro's sitting on 10 stacks of 10 wand charges too, so and he's not doing too bad on farm. 15-0, 16-0 now. Like, that's not bad considering what he's up against. You know, with the Bat Rider, so and yeah, he only has a salve for regen, and he just popped those magic sticks, but he's getting so many charges from the sticky napalm, so and there's a Scout Hawk coming in. I think that's a custom Hawk. Does it always look like that? I'm not sure. Well, that's definitely custom, for sure. Gotta keep an eye up here. I just saw some movement up here. Getting a value point in the Bloodlust. Ooh, and stealing the last hit. So Ogre Magi is doing pretty good up here. There's not a ton they can do to him to stop him. Ogre Magi is so beefy, you know, and pretty good with the mana too. Not bad anyway, at least compared to some heroes. Arrow coming in, Arrow of Destiny, but it's gonna fall short. Even if it hit, I don't see Secret diving any towers this early in the game. I don't think they're gonna throw their advantage away. And Sven is going to be rotating back into the middle lane. Now this is a tower I do see them diving, especially with the haste rune, and oh my god. Get out of there. Oh my god. They don't have vision of him right now, that's why they weren't diving him, but if they did dive him, that would have been a pretty easy kill. But again, they just didn't have the vision. They didn't have the intel that they needed, man, but meanwhile, S4 is kind of wasting a bit of time here. If he's just going to chill here and do nothing, he's going to be going into the jungle looking for the Lycan. And yeah, oh boy. Oh boy. That is a dead Lycan. Yeah, you can't get away with the haste, so give it up. Oh, and the Ogre Magi are actually going to be rotating in from the left side. So that's going to seal the deal. Yeah, man. Really rough start here for EG, especially for this Lycan. He's not gonna be 0-2. Doesn't have jack shit, man. You know, he's fucking got nothing, bro. Just sitting on some boots, stout shield, and
Radiant's
ring.
top
Doesn't even
tower
have a
is under
bottle.
attack.
He's really close to it though. You could actually sell these tangos if you wanted to pick it up. Maybe he's gonna skip over
Dire's
the
middle
bottle
tower
though,
is under attack.
since they pretty much lost rune control at this point. There's still like the Ogre Magi to contest for rune control, stuff like that. So I guess he's pretty much just saying, screw it, you know. Could still bottle Crow though. Sam Crow. Sons of Anarchy is a great show, by the way. I recommend checking it out. Titan is doing really good up here, though. He's getting good farm. He's actually sitting on top by a pretty large margin, too. About 10 or so last hits. 9 now. But he wouldn't pick up the Arcane Boots very good. Now he's going to be able to spam his E a little bit better. But now I imagine he's going to be saving straight for Dagger, give him the early game kill potential, the earlier game team fight potential. And other than that, not a ton going on right now. Lycan's going to be finding a little bit of farm in the jungle. That's a little less than what he could get in lane, but the lane's a very dangerous place for him right now. A little support ward coming out for him. Help him survive just a little bit, and
Radiant's middle
a ward
tower
up
is
here
under
to
attack.
keep the safe lane safe, essentially. And I missed a kill down here on the Beastmaster. But yeah, you gotta watch out for these arrows, man, which is what I can only assume killed him. Although Storm Spirit is actually level 6 now, so 7 to be exact. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that, man. The dives by Storm Spirit, the arrows from Puppy. Puppy has to watch out too. The Batrider coming in, but there's gonna be a TP bottom from Elder Titan, and yeah, that's gonna actually force Universe to back off. And oh, do they see the TP? Oh man, just barely getting out of this life. Good call there from Batrider, who is being played by Universe. Okay. Good call, good call. That's a close call. And the stomp is not going to connect. I wouldn't imagine they would have actually followed up with that anyway, just because Storm Spirit doesn't have much mana right now, so yeah, not a ton they could actually do if it was even to hit, so I guess at this point now I'll swap it over to the net worth so you can see actually who is on top, even though Tide is sitting on top of the yeah, he's sitting on top of the last hits, but he's not sitting on top of the net worth. That's going to be the spin. Who does he have anything on the courier, or oh fuck, I clicked off of it. I'm so bad. No, just some support stuff coming out from Mirana. But he does have 1,500 gold in the bank. I'm a little curious. I'm probably going to build like a dagger with that, I'm going to assume. Give him a little bit more mobility. It'll work wonderfully with the Storm Spirit dive, stuff like that, so who knows? Putting a point in Echo Stomp, by the way, as opposed to just like maxing out the Astral Spirit and the Natural Order first. I think it's the right call, because if you actually can get the stomp off, it's only 2 seconds though is the thing. 2 second sleep duration, but it does work with the like with the arrow, I was gonna say. So it's just good to have kind of some kind of like counter initiate, I think, in general. Especially with this early dagger coming out from Tidehunter, it's timed wonderfully. 10 minutes. Very good. Smoke here coming out of Secret. Gonna moving out with these supports, man, and I'm telling you, these are good supports for this kind of stuff right here. It's gonna be an easy arrow to land once the stun comes out from Simba, aka Fly. Start off with the stun from S4 here on the Sven, because he does have the max movement speed here. Or he has more movement speed, is what I meant. This Batrider is most likely, yeah, definitely an attack. And I don't think they're stopping. They're going to dive pink under tower here, but she's going to TP away. They have vision, but is it enough? And there you go. There's a value point from Stomp coming out right there. And that's going to be a big 5-man dive here. Easy kill, bro. Easy kill. Yeah, man, that Batrider was dead as shit.
tower is under attack.
I
Radiant's
thought
bottom tower
he had a
is
chance
under
of getting
attack.
away because he could have went through the trees, but no. As soon as he got stunned, he was just boned. Are they gonna fortify? That's unfortunate. They should have fortified because it's free basically. It just delays him a little bit. It wouldn't have done much. I mean, the tower is definitely gonna go down, but
Radiant's bottom tower is
you
under
might as well
attack.
do it if it's free, right? Oh, and if, Blink Dagger coming out for spend now, by the way. That's gonna be pretty dangerous. Spend blinking around the map. Oh man, not something EG really wants to deal with right now, but they're gonna have to. They're gonna be pushing this bottom tower of their own though, so they're pretty much gonna trade. But although they are equal on towers, you gotta look at these kills though. 6-0, and a Vlad's now for the Lycan, but that's it. Oh, actually, as I say that, he has some treads, so.
I'll kill them in half the time.
But yeah, overall, I definitely give a favor to Secret right now. I feel like they have the more favorable late game, and I think they have the more favorable. Probably, yeah, I'd say they have the more favorable mid game, at least because of how things have been going. The Storm Spirit's finding some decent farm. He's gonna have an Orchid probably around like 16 minutes or so. Huge Ravage coming in from Fear. They're gonna be able to, no, not gonna be able to get Kuro. So close, but I think he's gonna get away. The Moonlight Shadow popping out now. He's just gonna TP out. He's just gonna be just fine. And they have no dust. Yeah, no dust. Like, oh, actually dust on the Tidehunter. Choosing not to follow though and pursue, and I mean, they could have potentially had the Storm Spirit, but there's really no way to tell where he walked, so I don't know. Probably should have popped it as soon as he blinked in, assuming that Mirana would use Moonlight Shadow, but hey, whatever, man.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
A little curious to see what Zai goes for. Maybe a Necro Book or something. I'm not really sure. Go decent with the Lycan. Help split push just a little bit better, but he's not really fighting much farm at all. So he does have his Arcanes, which is nice. And yeah, maxing out that Call of the Wild though. That Hawk is very valuable. Be able to scout out this area. You don't want to. I mean, you can scout out for things like Mirana ganks, the Ogre Magi ganks. Oh boy, the Sven gank. Seen the Blink Dagger and the Mirana Arrow. So dangerous. Such a hard thing to deal with. And yeah, EG does have some good split push, but Secret's got some good split push of their own with Kuroki down here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That Stone Spirit's gonna be a monster to deal with. They're gonna have to hit him with like a lasso if they want to kill him, or a primal roar, so. Sven's gonna be working towards his BKB now, which EG does have answers for still with the Lycan, I'm sorry, with the primal roar and the lasso. But the only thing is, they're gonna have to lock down like well, not the Mirana, she doesn't really have any farm, but they're gonna have to have the right engage versus Secret's lineup though. If Secret gets the jump, then there's no way they're gonna be able to win a fight, because like you get the Storm Hammer, the Arrow, and the Ogre Magi stun. This is too much to deal with. Like, someone's gonna die, and as soon as someone dies, like it's gonna tilt the fight into EG's favor. I'm sorry, into Secret's favor. So yeah, they're really gonna have to make sure they get the right jump. And Batman does have his dagger up now. Not very close to the Force Staff, but at least he does have the dagger. So I'll give him some initiate in the next couple minutes, and they're actually gonna be finding the Kuro here. So goodbye, Storm Spirit. And yeah, there's nothing you can do. Invisibility, I mean, they did pop the primal roar and the lasso for that though, so that'll give Secret a little bit of leeway if they want to be taking a fight in the next like couple minutes or so. Actually, just the next minute or so, because yeah, these things only have like a minute cooldown. But they're probably not going to want to do that, not without Storm Spirit. Maybe if the arrow connects? No. The Stomp did connect, but this gets woken up right away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And here comes the Earth Splitter. Not gonna, it's gonna whiff, not hit anything at all. Except for a couple wolves. They have Fortify? They had Fortify too. Why didn't they use their Fortify? They really should use Fortify, man. I don't see why you wouldn't. It's free. Bat Rider gonna be firing up the enemy jungle, although there is one huge stack over here he'd like to get his hands on, but it's deep in enemy territory though, so. But over here he's not gonna be finding any stacks.
Here I am.
Either way, stealing their jungle and actually blocking off one of the camps with the illusions. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but hey man, slowing your enemy down, you know? And it's going to be the Ogre Magi up here, split pushing. With the Tranquils. I think it's been pretty popular, getting Tranquils on Ogre Magi, but I just feel like he has such a small mana pool. I suppose with the Soul Ring, though, it's enough. This gives you a free heal, but I personally prefer the Arcanes, but whatever. I feel like it would help out Sven too, and the Sword Spirit, but that's just my opinion. Now it looks like EG is going to be gearing up to siege this bottom tower a little bit. They're actually smoked up here in the jungle, but they're not going to find anything. Now with the Ogre Magi up here split pushing, Sven's going to be farming in the jungle, he just doesn't care. Moonlight Shadow popped. Can we see the YOLO arrow? Come on, shoot it over here. Bazzah! And yeah, EG's gonna be backing off though.
Double damage.
If they stayed, they might have gotten a couple of kills here with the Ogre and the Mirana, but it would have been a fight though. That is for sure. So, and they also don't know what the Sven is. This I'm assuming they didn't know, like he was in their jungle. So, gotta be careful for that. These wards are finally going to be dying out now, but there's still this one though. Now it's going to be blocking the camp. But with this ward dying out, it's going to make EG just a little bit less aggressive, at least until they can get him back up again. But yeah, both teams kind of biding their time, split pushing a little bit. Both teams have pretty good split push, so can't really, I don't know, it's kind of like a split push like war going on, but a slow one. Sven's gonna be finishing up his BKB in just a couple moments. Does he have enough gold? Yeah, that's enough gold. Come on, Sven, don't fucking do this to me. Is that enough gold? Isn't that 3,800? Or it's a little bit more than 3,800 now. 39.75. Yeah, he's a little bit short, but I'll have that in just a moment. For the next fight. And yeah, EG just farming Secrets jungle. Titan are going to be working on what I believe is a Shiva's Guard. Could also be an AC, but I think it's going to be a Shiva's Guard. Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking Shiva's Guard just because in general it's pretty good versus like a right clicker like Sven, but once Sven does have his BKB, which he'll have for the next fight, it's not really going to affect him. So maybe it's going to be an AC. That'll work well with like the Venjora and stuff like that. And also with versus the Elder Titan, the natural order, definitely going to need some armor. So yeah, I'm going to guess it's an AC, but we'll see what he does with it. Gonna get the jump on Beastmaster here, but the mech is gonna be popped, and that's gonna save his life. And now here comes the 650 movement speed Lycan. Can't even click on him, he's so fast, and oh my god, Kuro's is gonna go down. This is nothing he can do. He blew all his mana on the initiate. Doesn't have any to get out. And oh boy, man, now Sven and Ogre are in a little bit of trouble, but they're gonna actually get out no problem. If they were knocked back from the Bat Rider Flame Break, then possibly they were in some major trouble, but they're gonna get out just fine. And although Lycan did have a bit of a rough time in the early game, he's not gonna be 1 and 2, and he's gonna have a level 3 Necrobook, Vlad's, and Treads at 21 minutes. So that's not bad. Definitely not bad, all things considered. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed, bro. That armor from Vlad's is gonna be really nice in these fights, especially. Oh, the Radiant Courier did go down. I missed it though. Shit, I don't know where it went down though. But yeah, that's really good though. They're definitely gonna want to build some armor. The mech, there you go. That's more armor right there. Anything will help versus the natural order, bro. And not even maxing it out actually, going more points than Echo Stomp, which I think is a good thing in this game. And yeah, Lycan's actually doing really well right now. He somehow managed to climb above into the net worth. I guess just because he's Lycan, and Lycan's is a very fast farmer, using the wolves to farm, stuff like that. So he's gonna be sitting at 2,300 gold now. We'll see what he decides to get with that. If this isn't okay, this actually is gonna be a Shiva's Guard. So now I imagine Lycan's gonna be building the AC. Then I don't see them not getting an AC. Like that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. I thought Tidehunter was probably gonna get like Shiva's Guard, but AC does make a ton of sense. So, but it makes more sense to be carried on the Lycan. That was kind of like my point earlier until that fight broke out and distracted me. I was gonna say, it's the only reason I think Tide wasn't getting AC with that plate mail, was getting Shiva's Guard, was because they have a Lycan. Like Lycan's gonna be carrying that, so I'm making too big of a deal about this, I think. But they'll definitely be getting one soon. It'll probably be Lycan's next pickup, I want to say. Could also get an Abyssal though. Just one more thing, one more form of lockdown for that. BK beats Sven. And oh boy, big engage coming out. Only gonna get the Elder Titan with the stomp, but that's gonna take the natural order out of the fight. And now Spence is gonna be whacking away on whatever he can find, but it's not enough. They're gonna have to back out, man. That Lycan's just so hard to kill right now. Oh man, taking down 3. That's a double kill now for Lycan. And oh boy, man, EG is coming back big time. They're gonna get this Roshan. No contest now. Yeah, man, Secret. They showed up to contest the Roshan, and damn, man, not even hesitating. Like Fear blinks in. Only got one person with the Ravage, I believe, but it doesn't matter. It was the Elder Titan, which they were able to get rid of very fast, which is an important person to get out of the fight. You don't want that natural order weighing you down. And Lycan, man, he once he was transformed, just boom, dashes right across, right into the fight. So yeah, oh boy, now I'm concerned for Secret. They do still have the Sven though, but he doesn't have like a ton of farm. I mean, he has decent farm, but they're gonna have to like make this go later for him to like to really start being dangerous. And later this goes. I know I said I gave the advantage to Secret, and I think I still give them a slight advantage. But Lycan's getting pretty goddamn farmed too, and he's gonna have his AC very soon, if not right now. Yeah, he's a little bit short, but he's gonna have that with like the next wave and then a couple jungle creeps. So yeah, he's gonna be 6 out of, I think, way before the Sven is, unless they get some huge like stacks for Sven to kill. But I don't. Ancient Rumblehide, is that really what they're called? Rumblehide? That's funny. I didn't know they were called that. They look weird too. But yeah, there's like no big stacks for Sven, anything like that. Like you just can't farm as fast as a Lycan. Could he take him and fight with equal farm? I mean, yeah, sure, but uh, he's Lycan's gonna get 6 out of way before he is. We'll see what Sven has when that time comes. I'd imagine it's gonna be pretty soon. Like I imagine EG's gonna be looking to push something pretty soon while they got the ages. AC just finished up. Like I don't know if they're waiting on any big items or anything like that.
Gold for me.
They got the gem now. Gonna be flying that out, I imagine, pretty soon. Or does someone already have it? I thought. Who has the gem? Okay, so the gem's gonna be carried on Batrider. Makes sense. Yeah, that's gonna give them some great map control. Oh man, I mean they're already all up in Secret's jungle, right? So with the gem now, it's gonna be even worse. Oh, the stomp coming out. That's gonna connect on 2 here, but I don't think it's gonna be kind of follow up. The team's too scattered right now. And Mask of Madness coming out from Sven, which is really more of like an early mid-game item. I mean, boy, it's gonna make him melt more quickly, you know, taking 20% extra damage. But yeah, oh boy, and now Kuro getting caught out, getting dragged back with the Force Staff. But wow, not a very good fissure. I'm sorry, not a very good rupture at all. Didn't really hit anything. Rupture, fuck, I mean Ravage. But it doesn't even matter because the Sven's still gonna go down. They're diving into the T3. They just don't care, man. Ogre Magi is gonna be going down. So much damage coming out on that Lycan. The Howl is gonna run out now, but it doesn't matter. And he still has ages too, even after that fight. Like that was just wow, damn man. That was not a fair fight. No contest. And Venge is only now getting points in the Vengeance aura, so like, oh man, like that Lycan's gonna be hitting even harder now. Oh boy, this isn't good, man. Secret played this well in the early game, but I think there's just a more solid draft coming out from EG. I don't know. Magi just had that utility Force Staff here, but it just doesn't do shit really versus like, I mean once the Batrider gets you in the lasso, he Force Staffs away. You can't Force Staff your guy back or anything like that. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough. Bible thump. I need a drunk of water. Oh shit, what the hell is this shit? Okay, so Bat got caught out. I guess it's split push in the lane. Being a bit cocky. PBD being a bit cocky too. Watch out for the sleep, bro. Yeah, so that's just an unnecessary death, but whatever though. Doesn't take away their take their advantage away. And oh boy, this isn't not good, man. Sven cannot be getting caught out like this. He's not gonna be able to TP away. Almost getting the Beastmaster, but oh my god, definitely not gonna be worth it. He's gonna be going down. Like he caught the BKB, but guess what? Primal Roar goes through BKB. So this draft's really working out for EG. I'd say they counterpicked Secret pretty decent. At least, you know, they counterpicked like for the Sven. Oh man, carry Sven. Sven, what are we gonna do with you? This Tidehunter is really fucking farmed too. He's actually sitting number 2 in the net worth, and he's gonna have Refresher very soon. Like, and Sven's the only one that can stop that. Actually, scratch that because Storm Spirit's gonna have his BKB in just a moment here, so he'll have that for the next fight. But Sven's BKB is wearing thin too. It's now down to 7 seconds, so yeah, man, he's only gonna have 4 seconds before you know it. And oh man, double Ravage, double Ravage, Primal Roar, which goes through BKB, like a 4-second BKB. They can deal with that with a Primal Roar, you know, or the lasso if they get the jump on it. And then they have 2 Ravages to follow it up. Like there's nothing. There's like fucking nothing Secret can do. Like I'm concerned, man. I'm concerned for them. I think they're screwed, and they probably know they're screwed. But hey, man, you play it out to the bitter end. They could still win. if they can get the right engagement, they could definitely. I think they can take a fight still. Keep in mind the Bloodlust does go through magic immunity now, so that Sven with the Bloodlust, man, with the natural aura, like don't underestimate Sven. Like he's not the best carry compared to a lot of them, but he hits pretty goddamn hard, man. The God Strength and with all these buffs his team's giving him. Roaming the jungle is a tad big and a little cocky. I like it. I think they're aware of EG's position though, so. Poor Venge. No love for Venge though. No farm. This is the life of a support. And they're just going to be waiting around now for the Roshan, which could be up at right now, I believe. Yeah, it could be up, I think, anywhere between this time. So they're just waiting around for that. Of course, it's random now, which I don't like. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of any kind of like RNG like that, but I mean, whatever though. I mean, or maybe this is the timer to say it's up. I'm not really sure. I don't know how the fucking timer works. Oh, okay, respawns in 2. Okay, so it's not even up yet. Once it gets to there, I suppose that means it's up. I don't know. Oh boy. Get out of my lane, fucking scum. So I'm sure it's gonna have to back up here. And Lycan's actually transforming. What the fuck? I don't want to do that. Why is he transforming? Oh, to get to Roshan? I think he's transforming to get to Roshan. It only has a 60-second cooldown, so shit, I saw the timer. Oh shit. Okay, just transforming just because. He's not gonna have that if a big fight breaks out right now, but he's gonna have it in 30 seconds, so I'm pretty sure they're waiting around for the Roshan. Yeah. That's definitely the safest play. Get the Aegis on the Lycan. See if Secret decides to contest this. I'm not sure if they can really. I suppose if they get a good like Elder Titan ult, they gotta get the right engage. Maybe like a long range stun from Mirana, followed up by like a Storm Spirit stun. Get the Lycan out of the fight like ASAP. But he's not gonna be too easy to kill, even with the natural order, man. He's still gonna have 20 armor. You know, and then of course base regular 25 magic resistance, but.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, actually smoking up here. This is like a counter gank actually coming out from EG. Oh boy, shit's about to go down, boys. The arrow's actually gonna hit the Hawk. The Hawk taking the bullet for the team. Puppy is gonna be able to get out with his life though, but oh, and Kuro's gonna be just fine, just barely getting out there, man. Oh my god. And actually the Yule's coming out from the Elder Titan.
Dire's top tower
A secret, man. You guys are lucky you people escaped with your lives. I thought Stormsphere was getting lassoed for sure, but he's going to get out, just barely though. And I imagine now they're going to be just looping back around. Going for the Roshan. Stout shield. BO5 is going to have his Ags pretty soon too. This gives him a little more initiate. A little better for ganks. Fucking huge, ridiculous range on his ult once he has that. But yeah, they're going to be taking this Roshan uncontested. There's really not a ton Secret can do to contest them though. I mean, unless they got like some kind of pick off, but
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
We'll see how the fight goes down, man. I imagine now EG's is going to be looking to, I'll say 5-man. They could split push a little bit though with the Lycan and then meet up. But they're definitely going to want Lycan there for the big 5-man fight, which I'm giving them. But I don't want to underestimate the Sven though, because, at least not too much, because he is hitting really hard. I don't think he's going to be able to actually showcase it though, because he's just going to be permanently
Dire's
disabled.
top tower is
I mean,
under
we'll
attack.
see though. I almost feel like maybe he should have tried to pick up a Lincoln's versus the Batrider and the Beastmaster, because the BKB it's not that great. I mean, he definitely needs the BKB versus like the Ravage and the Vengeful Spirit stun, but
Radiant's
I
bottom
don't think
tower
it's
is under
enough.
attack.
They are going to be racing though, and Sven's not going to pop his ult. He's doing a lot of damage. Fortify coming
Dire's
out.
structures are fortified.
No Fortify coming out on Secret Side just yet, and the tower's actually going to be falling. And now the Fortify is going to be coming out.
Radiant
Should have a
structures
mistake
are
there,
fortified.
but that's okay.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And yeah, okay, so they're going to be basically
Dire's
trading
top
racks here.
barracks are under
And
attack.
Batrider are actually going to be TPing back,
Radiant's
and
bottom barracks
here
are
comes,
under
man,
attack.
double stun, and oh my
Radiant's
god.
bottom barracks
Not
has
even getting the
fallen.
BKB off, getting the jump on
Radiant's
by
bottom
Batrider.
barracks has fallen.
That's a mistake you do not want to be making, man. It's hard to see coming, but meanwhile down here we do have a stomp coming out from the Elder Titan, but are they going to be able to catch the Lycan? They are, but he does have his Aegis still. But there's 4 heroes waiting for him, so it's not going to be a ton he can do right now. He's just going to get permanently disabled. So yeah, both teams, well, no, both teams were not trading effectively though, because EG was able to secure the bottom racks during that whole ordeal, whereas Sven wasn't able to get the top racks. Batrider came just in the nick of time, was able to ult and stop Sven in his tracks. So, but a buyback coming out from Sven. They're looking to push, I guess, while the Lycan's dead. Lycan does have 5,000 gold in the bank though for buyback, so it's also worth mentioning he
Dire's
still has a
middle tower is
9-second
under attack.
BKB too. That was his first BKB pop, so he's not gonna buy back just for the middle tower though. Fuck that shit, yo. Ogre Magi now has the Ags too, so he's actually gonna be doing a pretty lot of
Dire's
damage.
middle tower is under
Well,
attack.
it's not gonna do shit versus the 9-second BKB, but once the BKB is gone, possibly.
Dire's middle tower
Ooh, the only
has
thing
fallen.
oh wow, this is actually a pretty scary situation for EG,
Radiant's
because
top
both the
tower is
Ravages
under
are,
attack.
the Ravage is down for another 40 seconds,
Dire's middle
and the
tower is
Refresher
under
Orb's
attack.
down, so yeah, they're gonna be taking this racks with
Dire's
relative ease. The
top
Primal
barracks
Roar is gonna
has
come out though, and here comes the lasso on S4, and there's just nothing you can do, just mass disable, man. Nice Earth Splitter coming out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Mirana's gonna be falling. Secret's just trying to escape with their lives at this point, but I believe there is a gem. No, Dust coming out though, and yeah, oh my god, Fear is in danger a little bit there, but no, he's gonna be staying alive, and yeah, that's gonna be another dead Ogre Magi.
Dire's middle tower is
Meanwhile,
under
Storm
attack.
Spirit, will he be able to get out? He needs to get a TB scroll. Oh no. I think he's gonna be falling too. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be falling now with the Batrider coming in. He's gonna be able to blink in and secure this kill. If the Lycan can't already do it. And I think with that, that's pretty much gonna be GG. That's gonna be a Rax. There is no buyback on Sven because he had already bought back, I believe.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah,
is
buyback
under
in 5
attack.
minutes. So, but he's gonna be up in 20 seconds, so that's not enough time to take a Rax.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Actually, well, Storm Spirit's still dead too, so yeah, that's enough time to take a Rax. Even if they bought back, like, who really cares at this point? I mean, you start in the last fight, you just can't do shit. And that Lycan's hitting
Radiant's
so
top
hard.
tower has
Like, oh my
fallen.
god, man, that fucking Vengeful
Radiant's
Aura,
middle tower
the
is under
Howl.
attack.
Oh my god, AC. Oh my god. OP, OP.
Radiant's
And
top
here's
tower
the Sven
has
though.
fallen.
Oh, a great swap coming out though. That's gonna be saving Lycan just barely, and oh my, like, what happened? Like, that's insane. Like,
Radiant's middle tower
God.
is under attack.
Lycan is hitting so hard, man. That was insane. I can't believe Sven wasn't hitting him.
Radiant's middle
Like, that
tower
was crazy. It's like Sven was whacking away on Lycan, but it just wasn't doing anything. All this armor, just 30 armor coming out from between the Vlads and the Assault Harass. But yeah, okay, so Secret's gonna go ahead and call the GG. So that's the first victory for EG in this best of 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I did. I thought it was really interesting. I think it ultimately came down to draft, as a lot of games do, of course. But yeah, there's just too much stun and disable for the Sven really to deal with. Sven is a hero that's so reliant on BKB, as opposed to heroes like Morphling or Ember or something like that, not relying on BKB. And the lockdown is real, man. Primal Roar, Lasso, double Ravage once your BKB starts going away. There's just not a lot you can do. But yeah. Anyways, that's it. Have a good night.